Right then, Treoris, listen to me. Are you ready for the snowball fight? Actually, while his back is turned, he thinks I'm using normal snowballs, but I'm not. And I'm also using this launcher. Treoris, how's it going, buddy? Oh God, what has happened? Treoris, oh my God, I didn't think it was gonna go this badly. Oh my God, where are you, buddy, are you okay? He's alive. Oh my God, that was the best thing ever. I think you'll agree. That was hilarious. Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase, where today I'm in the middle of a wintry wasteland for a mod that is going to make biomes just like these, as well as snow and ice blocks, a lot more interesting. The mod is called the Winter Warfare mod, and adds in a handful of violent new snowball weapons, as well as an incredible launcher to fire them out of as well. So it's going to be very interesting, and yeah, there may also be a few abominable snowmen around too, so let's get straight to it. First off, I'm pretty chilly. I haven't got a jacket on whatsoever, which is probably my own fault, but I'm halfway through building this igloo. I'm pretty cold, so the first thing we're going to look at is this beautiful bucket of hot chocolate. I find it quite funny that it's in a bucket, so we're going to have to drink it out of a bucket. That's still kind of cool though. And to craft it, you are going to need 1 bucket of milk, 1 piece of sugar, and 1 little handful of cocoa beans. And this is actually a shapeless recipe, so you just need these 3 ingredients in a crafting grid, and it will be able to make the hot chocolate. So if we grab it, it's not just a simple drink. If you drink it up, and we'll just drink, oh God, it feels amazing. It feels actually amazing. We've got some buffs in here. The buffs it gives you are haste 3, strength 2, and regeneration. So the regeneration and strength 2 will last for about 10 seconds, and the haste will last for about 25 to 30 seconds, which is pretty damn cool. I like having haste because it makes your arm go absolutely the speed of light. So that is a very useful drink, and I like it that it's not just a way to fill back up your hunger. It's a way to actually get some buffs, and kind of gives a use for cocoa beans as well, because there's not many uses for cocoa beans right now. So moving on, and now we are going to go and collect some ice for our brand new aggressive snowballs. Now I know what you're thinking, we can't actually harvest ice in Minecraft, because as soon as you break a piece of ice, it will just turn into water. And oh God, why did I do that? You know what, I'm gonna have to block this up. Why did I do that? I wasn't going to do that in the first place because I knew it was a bad idea, but I went ahead and did it anyway. So as you can see, very, very unproductive to do it that way. So we've got a new item in this mod called the ice pick. So the ice pick requires just a single stick and a single piece of iron, which is very, very cheap. And what you need to do to harvest your ice is right click a piece of ice first, and it will change from normal ice into picked ice, which is kind of like a cracked and slightly lighter version of normal ice. And then we just punch it, and we'll be able to harvest the ice, but not in ice block form, in ice ball form. And this is the first aggressive snowball that we are going to be given. So I need to just, you know, sneak up on this sheep here and see if we can throw the snowball at it. So you do throw the snowballs in exactly the same way as you would before. There's 2 damage, which is pretty cool, and the sheep has disappeared. Where you actually, peep? There's this one. That was the worst shot ever. So we're going to go back and have a look at some other snowballs, and then we're going to try it out on some very, very willing volunteers. Check these guys out. What the hell? Where did this guy go? There was a guy here. Have you seen him? That's just weird. So let's go and get some snowballs and see what ones we've got. So the first ones you've already seen, these are the ice balls. You can actually craft them as well by harvesting ice, but of course you can't really do that unless you have silk touch. So if you do have silk touch, then grab the ice, put it into a crafting table, and you get an ice ball. And I'm guessing you can do the same with the ice balls to make ice. Yes, you can. That is a very handy thing to know. So, moving on, we've got another snowball, which is the rocky snowball. And to craft this, you're going to need 4 normal snowballs and 1 piece of cobblestone. So not too expensive. We all know how easy it is to get snowballs, and you'll get 2 rocky snowballs. And then we move on to one of my favorite ones in this mod, which is the exploding snowball. And that's going to need 4 normal snowballs and then 1 TNT in the middle to give you 2 exploding snowballs. So let's try these out. So we're going to try out, what we're going to try out first. Let's try out the ice ball again first and see if we can shoot any of these guys from a range. So this one we've already seen will do about 2 damage. So that's 1 damage. Does it do any more on a critical hit? There we go. It does do 2 damage when it hits them properly. So there we go. Spray them with snowballs. Spray them with ice balls. There we go. It's beautiful. Such a good way to use snowballs now. Because snowballs, you know, they just kind of push your enemies away. They don't do anything that great. So we're going to move on now to the rocky snowball. This is where it gets to serious damage. And then we get to our exploding snowballs. So let's do the rocky one. Right in the face. That does 3 damage. Does it do any more damage? It does 4. It does 4 on a good day. So if you hit the zombie nice and hard in the face, you will get a nice 4 damage there. So that's pretty damn good. We've actually got a really good use for snow now. But now we're going to move on to my favourite one, the exploding snowball. And if you throw it on the ground, it doesn't actually do an explosion. But if it does hit something, it will indeed do an explosion. So let's try and hit this creeper here. Boom! There we go. Come here, Mr. Creeper, you little punk. I'm going to finish you off with this. So that did 17. It does say that it almost insta-kills all the time. So we're pretty unlucky that this didn't kill it. So let's go. There we go. Oh my god. They went straight in the air. That was beautiful. Let's try this on a sheep I've spotted over here. A nice little group of sheep. Come over here, you little punks. We're going to take them out with this explosive snowball. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. I like how it doesn't explode unless you hit something. Very, very nice. Let's terrorize these sheep. Oh, he went straight in the air. Let's try and just sneak up on this sheep here. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, that was beautiful. So it looks like if you spam them, they will go shooting into the air. But speaking of shooting, we actually have an even more interesting way to fire these snowballs rather than just firing them with your hand. And it is this. It is the snowball launcher. Now to craft this, you are going to need 2 separate parts, which are the barrel and the grip. Now the barrel requires 6 iron and just 1 piston. And the grip requires just 6 more iron in this pattern, so not too expensive at all. And then you put them both together like this, the barrel on top of the grip, and you will have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful launcher. And when you craft this launcher, you will actually get this for free, but if you do lose it or explode and die or drop it in lava or whatever, then you will be able to craft it with just 5 paper. So nice and cheap because, you know, we don't want to lose this. You just need to have it. So what do you do with this? Well, you can actually launch snowballs, and it will start off not being able to fire anything because you haven't chosen what projectile you want to use. So there's actually 5 different projectiles. Now I don't know if you noticed throughout this video, I have had this slime ball and 2 potatoes in my inventory, and that's because it can actually fire these as well. So let's right click with the selector and it will kind of change to a projectile chooser. It's actually a snowball version right now because I have snowballs in my inventory. Out comes a snowball. You can actually fire these very, very far. Look at that. A lot farther than you can with your hand. Let's see if we can hit the top of that mountain there. Look at that. Oh my god, it's crazy. But anyway, right click again on the projectile chooser and it'll move on to the next thing in your inventory, which just so happens to be the slime ball. Oh my god, I didn't mean the slime ball, I meant the ice ball. Up it goes. That is beautiful. Keep right clicking and it will go through all of them. Now I want to try out the potato, but I want to try out the potato on another mob. Now it just so happens to be that there are new mobs in this mod as well, which include the Ice Golem, the Abominable, I can't even say that, the Abominable Snowman, and the Abominable Iceman. So let's just put these up here, because nope, let's go in here, guys. And then we can spawn some of these in. So the Ice Golem is actually just a normal version of the regular Snow Golem that we all know about, and to craft the Frozen Pumpkin, you just craft them in the normal way, where you put 2 snow blocks down, and you know, put the pumpkin on top and all that good stuff. But you need to use a Frozen Pumpkin, which requires 1 pumpkin and then ice balls all the way around the outside. And you will spawn in this guy. Look how beautiful he is. He's nice and ice blocky, so I'm guessing you need to use ice blocks at the bottom instead, and then a Frozen Pumpkin. And let's see what he does against the Abominable, I can't even say it, the Abominable Snowman. Here he comes. Oh god, I didn't expect him to be that big. Oh Jesus, the fight has begun. He's got 30 health. 30 health, that is crazy. Why are you dying? Are you just are you dying because of him? Oh, you are. You're throwing ice balls. Oh my god, who's gonna win? Who is gonna win? If you win, I'm gonna be so happy. You've got 4. No, you've got 2 health left, 1 health left. Go on, go on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no, he's only got 1 health left, and he does burn in the day. So that is why he was dying. But I kind of want to go into game mode 0 and try this. I'm not too sure. Actually, let's try and kill him with a potato. But first, let's go for the Abominable. See, I nailed it this time. Iceman. So here's the Abominable Iceman. He has 5 more health, and he does not mess around. How much? What are you going to throw? Are you going to throw something? What are you going to throw? Oh god, he does not mess around. Looks like he does melee damage, and he throws ice balls as well. So take a potato to the face, sir. There we go. So the potato does 3 damage, maybe 4 on a good day. And let's see how much the slime ball does. Here we go before he dies. There we go. So it doesn't actually do much damage, but it does inflict or spawn in a spider web underneath. So if we just take in our ice golem here and fire... Oh god, I want the slime ball. And fire the slime ball at its head. In comes the sticky web to stick him down. And then I can go, go ahead and casually fire an exploding snowball at it. Here we go. Goodbye. Sorry, sir. You've been a great help, but I'm sorry you had to go. So this is amazing. This is a really cool mod. I'm sure they're going to be adding more in the future. It was actually made for Mod Jam, so it was made in only a matter of hours, which is pretty damn cool. And it's a really well made and fun mod for the Christmas period. So if you did enjoy this video and would like to try this mod, which I highly suggest that you do, then please do head to the description below where you'll find a link to download this mod. Also, if you haven't been new to the channel, then please do subscribe and join Team TDM today for daily Minecraft videos. And if you did enjoy the video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And if we can get to a massive 10,000 likes, that would be awesome. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!